All right, everyone. Hello, welcome back. We're gonna go. I was gonna say we're gonna fight some bugs. I know, spiders are not bugs. You don't have to tell me, but it sounds better. At least I think. Okay. So, plot 1, 0%. Campaign. Don't know what spider hunt is. Streamer mode. What is this? Streamer mode is on. Licensed music plays during the ending credits will be disabled. Okay, that's me. Settings. Fine. Accessibility, strobe, effects, no. Creepy spiders, no, I turned all these off. Okay. So if you don't like spiders, sorry. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a huge fan of spiders either. Which is why I'm playing this game, duh. So, must begin a solo campaign before playing co-op. Now, if anybody has this and has, good ideas of how this game works, please let me know. I played through the first one. I have all the achievements on that, so excited to play this one. So from what I saw from the trailer, this one gets even more crazy. Ignore the co-op stuff. It gets pretty insane. Days since last spider. Ooh, why is it steppy? If this helps a little. It actually does help a bit. Yep, the radio. Oh, that radio? Okay. Ah, scary. Ugh. Oh, it's nice inside. Then you go up to it and you realize you're in the White House. What does that mean? What does this mean? No. Let me just kill the second spider open that door. The sound is so good. We are breaking containment. That's not right anymore. We saw a spider. Ah! You think you could trick me? You think you could trick me? Find the tape deck, tracker, hairspray, and pistol. Bob! Come back here! To break more windows. Great. I kind of wish this was a little faster. Oh. I don't have any music. Tracker, hairspray. The hairspray is almost definitely. Or just the whiteboard. Yeah, see, I told you. Tracker. Where to go? It went to meet God. No. No, I refuse. They're everywhere. No. The hairspray. Oh, okay. So now it's set up like this. Before, I think it was just the actual hairspray thing itself. Oh, my legs. My legs. I feel it on my legs. No. This game, I think, is quite fun. I would imagine it's probably a significant amount more fun with other people too. Burn the heretics! There's a not insignificant amount of this game. It's kind of crazy like this. Pistol, please. The pistol's by far my favorite because you just shoot random stuff. It's like I don't get it. There's still something around here. Goodbye. Make sure we have everything. Just because I'm not going for 100% doesn't mean I'm not going to try to get as much as I can out of the one go. You're telling me this whole time I wasn't in a real place? I was in the model home. That's even funnier. Yo, that's like the Pillar of Autumn. Why do I feel like this is gonna suck? I must go, my people need me. Hmm. The page. Oh, it's $20. Otherwise, I'd be like, yo, I got an achievement. Back in business. Board the HSF Vindicator. Cycle pages. Talk to Darwin. Get some ammo. You thought you could get away? %, crew, 17% capacity or operating capacity, 4%. Oh, too many spiders.
Look around you. Let's all take a moment to acknowledge that we are surrounded by perfection. Our vessel is state-of-the-art. Our AI is the pinnacle of human achievement. Our crew is the best and brightest our species has to offer, and our captain
Sure, I feel like there's going to be an achievement for actually getting through.
To put it plainly, I don't think there's anything that can stop us from restoring peace and order to the galaxy. No, scratch that. Every galaxy.
Yeah, there was an achievement for it. Yeah, just to basically read all the pages of the contract. Okay. Now what? Something tells me that was not what you're supposed to do. You have an achievement for damaging the windows. Remember, if we set everything on fire, we're great, okay? Talk to Darwin. I assume I have to do this. Activate the gate. Is this the gate? Function. Irritating. Need to recover data chip. Neighboring dimensions during the spider assault of the Vindicator. Report to the monitor labeled vessel status for further instructions. That's the one over there. Presumably 70 different types of spiders, 68 compound X's, 93 objectives, 36 challenges, 37 equipment, 41 tapes, 24 cosmetics, 9 something, 88 stacks of cash, 35 water drops, and 22 hats. Cognitive employment. This is so good. Yay! So this is just on the actual Vindicator. So we open this. Let me just speed this up. There we go. Is this going to turn out to be the ammonium crystals that is like spider waste? I'm not saying I'm calling it now, but maybe calling it now. No, come back here. Come back here. Where did you go? Haha. Oh, I can sign them. I'm gonna sign this one to like 9 because I don't really need the tape recorder. Put this on 3. Put that on 4. We're good. Hey. Oh, my legs. My legs. I got another audio tape. Nope, wrong one.
Chief Science Officer Sabrina Bulan,
It's a
Cycle
landmine?
35. At 0600 hours,
Oh.
survey teams 4, 5, and 6 embarked on a standard IDSG scouting mission for
Okay,
the Vindicator's
cool,
next
cool.
jump point. At 17 minutes on the mission clock, we received an all green from Team 4. Ensign Lagari wrote off the report as an error, but identical reports continue to arrive at 49-second intervals. I checked the report's additional comment section where it appeared Team 4 had written, "We are not being controlled by parasitic life forms, so come on over."
Ah!
I missed the dimension with the talking hamsters.
This will save all our problems. I think it actually worked. That was so good.
Announcement from the bridge.
I would like to talk to all of you today about sacrifice. On Gate Day, as our species prepared to embark on its first interdimensional journey, our enemy executed its most diabolical attack since the infestation of our planet. How they managed to infiltrate an entire fleet, we'll never know. But something else you may not know is that my own brother was the officer who sent the Mayday from the HSF
Kill
Santa
more
Maria.
spiders.
And I was the officer who ordered it shut down. The human space fleet destroyed 90% of its own forces that day, and in spite of that sacrifice, our enemy still managed to commandeer our ships and escape through the gate. So was it worth it? Most would say no. But I say, not yet. Why? Because we can still win this if we all make the sacrifice.
Announcement concluded. Emotional support bagels are available in the big room.
Now that opens this up. I need to put all the dumbbells back. Some of like the little side objectives in the game are pretty funny. It's because they're so random. Unfortunately, I set everything on fire. So there's quite a few objects in and around the area that shouldn't look black per se, but are now black because I burnt them. I burnt them to smithereens. I I don't remember ever claiming to be smart. This. Oh! Ah. We're missing one dumbbell somewhere. Not one of these lockers, is it? Am I Billy? Where is this missing dumbbell? Oh. Where's the one I'm looking for? Really? No, hang on. Is it still there? And I'm just stupid? Yep, turns out it is still there, I'm just stupid. What do we get from it? Laser gun. Okay.
This is Chief Technical Officer Dan Reynolds going on record again with a list of complaints I would like to file against my fellow crew members. You'll find my reports detailed and alphabetically ordered, but allow me to save you some time. My team and I did not go through the trouble of transferring Darwin to the most technologically advanced vessel of all time just so a bunch of dullards could use him to play video games. At this rate, we're going to have to start reallocating Compound X just to keep up with the power demand. What we do here is gravely serious business. It's an interdimensional war against a race of super spiders for crying out loud.
I mean, I didn't mean to hit the desk. But I meant to look at the thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah! Solve the hard version of the puzzle. Achievement, baby, let's go. data chip and return the terminal, activate the gate. Go to the teleporter between the bridge and the hangar. Oh, was that easy? I guess it was as easy as pressing a button. What was through here? Oh, over here. So presumably. Oh. Oh, that's just the fast. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Oh my god. Spring cleaning. Burn to wet. Page okay. Upgrade in the armory and the vindicator. Aha! Did that just... I don't know, but it looks like the fire went through. Fire in this game is unironically really good. Oh.
Sweet Sophia in Artois was quite the painter in her day. Her art brought fame and fortune. All her meals were gourmet. So when her husband told her they must move to lands afar, she answered, "You will build a home that's fit for an Artois." The lady and her husband had arrived with their 2 boys. Sophia loved the house, but found its plan to counterpoise. The woods were dark and dreary. There were swamps instead of springs. But worst of all were all the wretched, creepy, crawly things. As months went by, the artist felt she lost her inspiration. She cursed her new surroundings as the cause of her stagnation. But then came the one to blame, the spider that made her exclaim, and strike as she was painting, how she fought to keep from fading. It was there beneath her painting brush, the spider that Sophia crushed and scraped against her canvas turned to grime. And in her heart she felt a rush that warmed her blood and made her blush. Through wicked
get off my
she
face.
whispered one more time. It said sweet Sophia Ann Artois did lose her mind that day. At least that's what the servants and the local spiders say. She crawled beneath the floorboards, catching spiders every night. Alas, her muse did kill her. Cause of death, a spider bite.
Come here. Okay. So we've unlocked like a bunch of doors just from this room alone. Oh, it's from The Shining. That's good. The nail gun. Over here. Oh, my legs. Stop it. I hate that so much. Ah, get off my face. Aha. I can't see. The little bike's a tiny bit annoying. The thing is, I don't really remember the clipboard being this weak. Completed the spring cleaning. Oh my god! We got in here. Yeah, the vacuum! I don't remember what the vacuum does. I have the spider. Through the spider potion. Close the door, spin 3 times in the circle, counterclockwise, open the door again. Oh, get off my face! The story of Theodore.
Manoir d'Artois was allegedly cursed, was evil through roof, wall, and floor. Nobody would ever dare call it a home, save for that odd duck, Theodore. Young Theo was bold, and his photograph sold at prices quite high, though he cared not for gold. Now, Theo enjoyed being out in the wild where the beasts and the creatures did roar. Art's all about risk, he would say with a smirk, and going to places we shouldn't. I like getting right where the animals live and finding the shots others couldn't. As moccasins bite, as wildebeest fight, I focus my lens, I time it just right. So Theo embarked to the house in the wood where the rest of his family wouldn't.
Why?
But what nobody other than Theo could know was that all of his pictures were staged. He prodded and pestered and bothered his subjects until they were nice and enraged. He'd poke with a stick, the shutter would click.
No!
Simple as that.
You do not jump on me!
Had a trick. And that was his plan as he walked to the docks with a spear and a chicken he'd caged. Young Theodore felt that he needed a test. He needed to catch something greater. With camera and tripod, he set up his shot, prepared for the swamp's alligator. The water was baited, he sat and he waited. The creature appeared, how he was elated. But just as he ready to strike with his spear, young Theodore spotted a traitor. A spider sat right on the limb. He shooed it away in a hurry, and yet it returned to the very same spot, like it wanted his photograph blurry. The man had enough. It was time to get rough with his back to the swamp Theodore.
Potions 101. Brewing is exact science. Potion explodes, you did something wrong. Use 2 fires for a simmer, 3 for a boil. Ladle to stir, never leave ladle and cauldron. Not all ingredients are in this room. Keep an eye out for more recipes. Bring cauldron to a simmer. We got 2 for a simmer. Eye of Newt. butterfly wing, and a beetle. That is, yes, and I have newt. Butterfly wing. And beetle. Heat it out of boil till the potion turns brown. You have one small mushroom. Okay. And it turns blue, and then you stir vigorously. So it should turn blue. Am I did this correctly? It tells me I didn't do this correctly. Okay, let's try this one again. To a silver. I have newt. Butterfly wing. And a beetle. Until it turns brown. I don't think I let it turn brown. I don't think that was brown. That looks more orange to me. Turn orange, please. I made it. So what does this do? I'm a spider. Why? extinguished. Ah! Oh, okay.
Francis's family had a
understand how it
vacant
works.
vacation home. It had stood empty since the passing of his mother, Sophia, and it was that emptiness that had lured him back. Like his mother, Francis was a terribly serious artist. He worked with hammer and chisel, marble and stone, and required the utmost focus when he sculpted. And yet, unlike his mother, Francis dared not rely upon such fickle things as feelings and inspiration to move his hand. He simply committed himself to the discipline of his work, and he was very good at it. He was not very good at being a father. When his 3 daughters, Annie, Thisbe, and Penelope, would come to visit, the silence of the manor was shattered by their laughter as they played their favorite game, red light, green light. Francis liked the game better back when it was called Statues. These days, he didn't like it at all. He suggested they play a new game. For every cobweb they dusted and spider they squished, he would pay them each 1 nickel. And the girls obeyed. One afternoon, while Francis rested his weary head, the girls spotted a spider in the upstairs hallway. They followed it into their father's studio, where it crawled all the way to the top of a towering self-sculpture. With nickels dancing in their heads, the trio wheeled a ladder to the statue and climbed until they could climb no higher. From the tallest rung, they reached out their arms with swatters in hand, hoping for a satisfying
Hang on. 5.
squish. Just then, their father arose and returned to his studio where, at the sight of his children teetering over his prized work, he let out a terrible shout. It gave the girls such a start that they lost their balance. The ladder wiggled, the sculpture wobbled, and as they all toppled over, Francis leapt with all his might to save his statue. There was, indeed, a satisfying squish.
1.
When Carl heard there was a death in the family, he was overjoyed. He had always gone to great lengths to stay in touch with his relatives, no matter how distant or senile or technically unrelated, because Carl was familiar with the age-old saying, "You can't take it with you." And he was happy to take whatever it was that they couldn't. In this case, it was a house. The last bit of evidence that Carl's family was, at one point, a family of status. They were renowned painters, sculptors, and photographers. Carl bought houses and rented them to short-term tenants. But this one was unlike any he had seen before. Even for an abandoned home, the interior contained an alarming abundance of cobwebs. What bothered Carl more, though, was that this home didn't seem abandoned at all. There were things that didn't quite fit. Dried meats and plants hung about the kitchen, an assortment of jars filled with elixirs. There was even an enormous cauldron resting beside a pair of ancient broomsticks. It was clear to Carl what he was dealing with. Squatters,
3.
he bellowed. If there was one thing Carl couldn't stand, it was people who thought they had some sort of right to a roof over their heads. Strangling his cell
4.
phone, he dialed a cleaning company, then a moving company, and even mustered enough strength to order a pizza. By the time the sun had set, Carl was ready for a good, undeserved rest.
5.
But he would not get it. Not that night or any night to follow. He would wake with a start to the sound of a broken grandfather clock chiming in the darkness, or to what he swore were whispers coming from the walls. Even Carl's waking hours brought him no respite, for no matter how much tidying had been done the day before, every morning brought with it more cobwebs. It was enough to drive a person mad. The last time anyone in town saw Carl, he was at the local hardware store, muttering to himself over tubs of insecticide, bug traps, and other violent delights. And as for the last time we saw him, well, that's a secret the spiders did politely ask us to keep. The night of the flood, Bella and I gathered all that was precious to us and tore apart our home. It would never have survived the rising waters as a cottage, but as a raft, we hoped it might carry us someplace new. And it did.
The raft turned left and the raft turned right. It carried the both of us through the night. And when the raft did run aground, we couldn't believe what we had found.
What must once have been a private, lavish home now sat covered in moss and chickweed. It looked as though it had always been there, sprouted from the earth like the rest of the forest. And that's how you know you're in the right neck of the woods. Given enough time, a good forest always welcomes you into the family.
We climbed ashore, knocked on the door, when Donna heard scratching beneath the floor. We searched and found, to our surprise, a family of spiders before our eyes.
The spiders welcomed us into their home. The walls were adorned with mouse holes and mold, and the air was thick with the scent of tragedy. It was, in a word, perfect. During those early summer days, we would forage for fungi and weave garments from the spider silk. And in the evenings, we played the piano and sang with the creatures of the night until the night was over.
The spiders here we did befriend. We wish that our time here would never end. So then I sat and I had to think, and I thought of a potion we could drink.
Since drinking Bella's potion, she and I have grown closer than ever before. When we're not crawling on the walls and ceilings, we enjoy returning to our original forms to write about the adventures we've had and the stories we've heard. It's hard to believe the sort of things the spiders here have witnessed, and the plans their kind has for the future sound even more far-fetched. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you should never underestimate a spider. They have ways of making you regret it.
Should strangers come and find our tale, take heed. The spiders here will prevail. Our time has come to bid adieu, but you're not alone. We're watching you.
Why you say it like that? Access the bedroom and bathroom. Got one. Two. Three. Am I missing one? Oh, 4 candles. I'm only seeing the one. That is clearly something there. Oh, okay. Okay, so I completed the challenge. Say this goes. I'm not sure. Yeah, so the chisel goes here because look, clearly has like stone in there. That looks more like a photograph. Yeah, see, especially because he's dressed up like that. That makes sense. Like he went on a thing. So the paint has to go here. Means isolation this one has to go. Lay the ghost to rest. Not sure what that does. Oh, other than that. Well, it gives me those actually. I do vaguely know what it is. Yeah. Access the bathroom. Okay. Oh. Grid module. Up on this. So we're here to here. Question mark. Oh. That's how that works? Yeah, I would never figure that one out. I don't think that's the way to do it. Let me do it from upstairs then. Wherever the stairway is. I think I would have learned by now. Interesting. Oh, my face! Different types of potions. Has anybody seen anything for other potion types? Or am I stupid? What's the bathroom? So that's the bathroom. I don't fully understand how you're supposed to do this. Go from here to here to here. How does this work? I don't understand. Like, it just sort of seems kind of trash. So we got the bathroom here. On the windows. Okay, so I had the right idea. Ah, I hit the wrong button. No. Let that whole thing happen. We'll grab this. We got those, and now. Nope. There's an entire second page of stuff we have not. Workshop to create new weapons from blueprints. Okay. Space bugs. So I'll have to come back here at some point, because yeah, so we'll get out of here. Right here. I can open up the door. I will not be doing this at this time. Reactor point. Military grade artillery shell will break through it. Why does it get to harness such power? No, thank you. Let's take a look. Let's go in here. Let me get in here. Come on. The workbench in the armory to upgrade your equipment. We're in. Okay. Well, I'm sure we're very proficient, you know. faster using the clipboard. Requirement: complete objectives. All potions last longer. Complete more objectives. Complete all the objectives and challenges. Increase chance to find ammo and killing us. I'll collect 35 hidden items. They'll ping when a nearby hidden item or secret is active. Get a bunch more of them. Items and secrets, they just appear on the spider, sorry. Vacuum up living or dead spiders. This is the capacity. Objects shot from the vacuum go further. Interesting. That's how that works. Gun. No longer startles spiders when fired. An extendo clip. The nail gun is kind of new. Are stuck for oh, that's how that works. Okay. Allows the nail gun to fire full auto. Don't really care too much about that one. Yeah, it's pieces it to two. The spider's not using the scope. Okay. Really not a problem. And then you get 3 rounds. Okay. Buy one, get one. It's alt fire to throw a whole can of hairspray. Damage the can for a large explosion. That with more makes it better. Using the grenades. Sure. Alt fire to charge a larger blast. Fill it with the laser gun. Oh, web spider specifically. Ammo. Okay. Look at science wing. I don't trust that gun. I didn't open this, I'm stupid. All of these. Now that I have this. Grenade launcher. Interesting. Boy, eggs. Oh, I like the sound of that. Cyber Core. Combat training program. In the captain's quarters. Shop is 15. Fridge. Another. Hopefully it's not too bad. We'll take a look around. And we'll call it here soon. Oh, I see. It's the police! Oh my god! I am going to turn off the footsteps screen shake. Sample their finest cuisine.
This is Rick Weber for ADN 8.8, the Arachnid Daily News. Back in the studio with your hourly weather report is our star meteorologist, Sarah Silk.
Thanks, Rick. It is a gorgeous day here in Arachnotopia. No birds in sight. In fact, there's no sources of trouble at all.
Sarah.
Oh, God.
Sarah.
Oh, spider God.
Sarah, what's wrong?
My legs.
Sarah.
5 of my 8 legs.
Sarah.
Spider has hat. Oh, like that! This is like, oh no! Oh my god! Oh! The soldier's so really small. Yeah. Oh! The hell, did I just get shot? This is so weird, I love it. Ah. But like in the best way possible. What the hell? Oh, I actually have a health bar. I can do it again. Actually, it's probably a really good way to fill up on that. Oh, that sucks. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I think I see how you're supposed to do this. Put them in the wall. Uh, 30 out of 50 vehicles, 25 hats, and accessories, 3 foods. Hello, it is me. This is terrifying. Oh. I have a newspaper. Spider tanks. Actually, this is a really good thing to go back. monster. What does that do? Don't you dare. Oh, I see. That one's been open the whole time. I didn't even notice. Oh my god. Can we just ignore the ramifications? I couldn't even imagine the one if the spider beats. It's probably even more insane conceptually. This game became terrifying in a completely other dimension. The Spider-Man, it's like, sir, they've hit this. There's gotta be an instrument. Pursue architecture. I guarantee there's probably something that does the job much better than this. I mean, we set the building on fire. Fire hydrant. I've got quite a few of them. I'm sure there's probably one or two on this.
Rick Weber here. For ADN, the working class community of brownstone recluse is the latest target of the monster's vicious attacks. The other correspondents, they're dead. They're all dead. Little Bobby Funnels, winner of the 2086 Arachnotopia Cross-District Science Show and inspiration for fourth graders everywhere. He's dead too. Killed by the Exterminator.
Balloons and boats. Destroyed 2 tanks of the RC tank. Demolished historical building. Oh, I got a new suit here. Create new equipment using. Okay, so I could create the Molotov. Oh no. I'm missing 4 foods, and there's one more boat or something. Oh! Femur, tibia, organs. Fire emblem. This definitely reconceptualizes the think with the size of some of these buildings is nuts. Because they're huge for me as a human. Just the size, like if you were a spider, must be huge. I don't understand how it decides like when it does or does not want to fall apart. Holy supply. New tanks, we got 5 out of 7 historic buildings, but I don't understand what a historic building is. I don't have access to them. I want to migrate to this file. With the RC tank. Can I? No, the RC tank has to be its own thing. Oh, yes. Brown spiders, no way. Oh, I have to burn them? That's what I'm supposed to do? Burrito. Spoiler alert for those who haven't watched Skeleton yet, but I kind of feel like that a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean. Being able to hit these from a distance is actually good. We got that already.
My board, it's got a light. Chuck Spindley, dispatch. Are you there, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you doing, Chuck?
There's 6 silence out there now. There used to be lots of screams, but they're gone. Ain't nothing to replace them. The daily newspaper. I saw the Exterminator using it to swat people down. Folks it used to inform, you know?
Chuck? Chuck!
Oh my god, I didn't even
Keep
think
your
about
shirt on, Rick. Doesn't matter where my insides are. I get a little turmeric, rub some dirt in. I'll be right as rain.
What are we supposed to do?
Oh, that.
Oh, whatever you want. Me? I don't know why you're still
That's how you're supposed to
behind
do
the
that.
desk right now. Play us out, will you? One last time?
This is Rick Weber for ADN 8.8, Arachnid Daily News. Keep smiling, Arachnitopia.
Or something that one. Which should actually let me go into here. That was RC. Most of those buildings are still across. Barrels of radioactive waste into the ocean. Oh, into the nuclear reactor. And complete all balance changes. Zombie soldiers fight. I have a hat! Just as God intended. There we go. Laser breath. I'm a fire balloon. Oh, yes.
As Arachnotopia hangs on the edge of oblivion, I, Rick Weber, and a dedicated team of hair and makeup artists remain committed to you in chronicling the end of days. Jets of what can only be described as a green hellfire paint off their metropolis in scorch marks and blood. If you have loved ones who wish to stand suffering, meet them now. Hell, if you can, feed yourself.
So I'm missing. Where? Did I get this one? I did. The tanks. I think it's just soldiers. Okay. This was the... There's the one I was thinking one I was missing.
Now if we panic, then we lose. You understand? So, as of today, I'm declaring a state of emergency in Arachnotopia. Not because I believe we're lost, but because I believe that right now, amidst all of this, we can still find each other.
That was Mayor Oxfield in a press conference held just moments ago. Resilient in the face of danger. All accusations of pay.
Hang on.
Forgotten.
Top of one of the buildings.
Representatives from the Hoptagon are unavailable for comment due to having their bodies smeared across the pavement. If there is one thing that is certain, it is that we are alone.
Oh, yeah, I see. And that's why they don't let you take those buildings down. Because you're supposed to be able to get up here. You must need to do this. Thanks. man. Zombie spider soldiers. How you supposed to do that? Seem to have missed. I understand, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem to work. Oh, hang on a second. Drive around this one. destruction. Yes. Hang on. Breed issues of the Rectopia Titans one could have an increased chance to spawn fire ammo. Have a greatly increased chance. Okay, not bad. Tank. Top speed. Maximum weight. Yeah, that's good to me. Quite a few of these upgrades, actually. This is a kickback that would be really good, and deals increased damage would also be quite good. Large spiders are worth more. Good to know. pretty good for upgrades so far. Okay. What we got from the free people? Here we go. Oh. Don't know what that was. Objective complete undead reckoning? What does that mean? Kill zombie spiders. Oh, okay. It's 45 of those. The terminal in the workshop to create equipment for blueprint. Printer can fabricate weapons based on blueprints you get. Capitalism. That's that's such a great reference to Command and Conquer. A hollow printer. Sure. Okay. Molotov. Yes, of course. And anyone who says otherwise does not know what they're talking about. I want... Teleport I'm not super worried about. Molotov, though. Just as God intended. I would like to see, potentially, what I can do with the Molotov, just because I'm really curious. Throw 20 Molotovs, kill spiders with Molotov explosions. I do like that, you know, they do lead to each other. It's very nice. Find a home for the new molecular assembler. I know where it's supposed to go. Right here. Collect 30 of them. Okay. A hat, El Capitan.
The spiders! They found us. They're everywhere.
Non-human entities on board.
They took the X crystals and I... Oh, God, they're in my mouth.
Oh.
cultists in the break room.
Exterminator, if you find this, know that Captain Victor Grant VII died a hero. The hero of humanity.
Artificial gravity compromised. All staff advised to use suction toilets.
Tell me this, you eight-legged scum! How does your kind enjoy the cold vacuum of space? Not very much, I bet!
We're still missing 2 up and 2 space.
Airlock breach. Staff is advised to begin holding breath 12 seconds ago.
Seems to remove this module's molecular assembler. At the moment, the balcony merely provides access to the weapon system of the nearby tank. Firing a tank on the spaceship would be insane. Okay. Will this come with it? It does! First and foremost, through here. This will open up. What we got in here? Please, so I should be light 28. Here to go here. A rocket launcher. This is nearby. All the way through the door. A heavy armor certification before the big scary gun. Let you fire now, but to be honest, I'm a sucker for fire. Please visit Cybercore to complete the required training. Oh, so I need to get 30 to get that. I'm wondering. I go back to the first place. And I find new things. Potentially. Lock up on basement. Oh, you probably have to. Hang on, do this. Do. No, whoops. Jump. Oh, my face! Get off my face! Ah! Help me! One, two, three. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, not too bad. I don't think this is... This is literally not possible. No, I'm stupid. Oh, there's 5 candles? I don't know where the 5th candle is. Oh, is that it over here? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is over there. Okay. now I have to use this because there's a hole in the ground somewhere. There. It's down here, so also good. Oh, the teapot. What was the cola? The red cola recipe? Red cola recipe. Let me take a photo of the instructions and everything. Oh, get off my face! And we're gonna go back to the kitchen. Salt and pepper. When we start in, there's turn. Okay, go. Top leaf. dark. I need the storage. Salt, pepper, ashes, leaves. And it should become like green. Bad cola. What does this do? What does red cola actually do? Oh, to resurrect dead spiders. Oh, I don't want to do that. Six different types of potions. Why is there a pot in the pot? One more tea. Could you up here? I have access to the kitchen. I don't have the balcony yet. Tea kettle does show up as a little white dot. Oh, this is per levels. There's something over here. There's some things here. There's that, obviously. Everything in there. This goes there, okay. But I knew I'd seen a ground phone somewhere. Hang on. I do like that all these areas do actually feel distinct. The other one must be in that final room I have, or like on the balcony. I have no idea where else it would be. I've been basically everywhere.
Put on my side.
Apparently there's two things in here. We have that can work. Maybe the tank. Yeah, what do you know? It actually worked. These. We gotta get to the balcony. Probably up here, I would imagine. Most sense. That would be it. I do like that they have some of these things in the puzzles, like it's requiring me to like be the spider. Like that is cool. Like the spider doesn't seem to have any meaningful, say, combat use, for lack of a better term. But it has some unironically really good, traversal, puzzle solving stuff. That is probably everything here for the time being. Now we're just gonna get out of here. Which means we have plenty of stuff here. Actually, I wonder how that would work. Do I just need to get kills? Possibly. If anything, I'm kind of inclined to not have the rifle this time. There's definitely something over here. Shuriken, what do we have? Kill 2 spiders with consecutively thrown shuriken 3 times. Spiders killed the shuriken have an increased chance to spawn heavy ammo. Shurikens ignite targets. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a 9 one.
We could have settled down in any one of these dimensions by now. I know the crew talks about it behind my back. I hear them. Sabrina even said it to my face. But that's just because they've lost sight of the big picture. It's the principle of the matter. Mankind cannot and will not surrender to insects. They are literally beneath us. And don't tell me they're arachnids, because I don't care. I will destroy our enemy, even if it means sending us all to spider hell along with them. Darwin's gonna find our silver bullet. Any day now. They'll see. Any day now.
What is this? Well, those pop-up ads, no glitch spiders. 99 of them. Sure, it's tokens. Bye. Meant to do that. see. Flush. The subroutines. Yeah, put it along with the difficulty and two. Oh, I understand now. Interesting. Six. Enough, yeah, there we go. I'm glad it tells you where it's supposed to go. Oh, with the speed, I probably should have done capacity. The routines squash. Okay, I can do. token, different prizes, every token, squash, more purple.
Internal chat log 5-2.
Bianca, I have a new task for you. Darwin Cyber Corps is experiencing lower activity in the Voluntary Combat Efficiency Maintenance Program across all departments. Our captain wants to see those numbers moving in the opposite direction. Make it happen.
Why not just make the program mandatory?
Bianca, the human space fleet does not pride itself on doing the bare minimum. We expect all crew members to go above and beyond the call of duty. You included. Find a way to increase engagement or expect disciplinary action.
Yeah, do that. Didn't do what I was looking for. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. But I do need something more reliable. I don't know what. These guys don't count. Got it. So it has to be math. I mean, you think I would have known because it says specifically. The green battery. Okay, I think this is a decent enough place to call it for now. So what I'm going to do is return to the ship. That should drop like a hard save. The course will be saved. All the progress will be. We should be okay. I think. We'll find out. Anyway, we'll continue back on Monday. Thank you guys all for coming. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to my subscribers. If anybody has this, let me know. Like, reach out. And we can. Basically, I feel like 2 heads is better than 1 for this game. And yeah, I'll see you guys Monday.